everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we are going to learn how to manage account receivables and account payables in Odoo 19 in a step-by-step manner. So you know that in Odoo 19, this is the most important concept in accounting and Odoo makes it very easy to track them in a real time. Okay, so here in this video, I'm going to show you that. So I'll just open the accounting module first. Now let's understand what the basics, like what do you mean by an account receivables and the payables. Okay, so basically account receivables means the money that the customer owed to your business. Okay, and account payables, which means the money your business owes to the vendor. So one is own and another is owes. Okay, so in simple terms, we can say that the receivables is equal to the money coming into your business and the payables is equal to money going out from your business as well. Okay, so here the account receivables and account payables are actually creating in two methods, which means actually that's in a different way. Like we can say once we are just creating an customer invoice, it's actually called an account receivables because we need to get something from the customer. Like we need to get the money. That's a cash flow from the customer to your account. So that's an account receivables. Okay. And the other thing is actually vendor bill, which means if you want to pay some cash to your vendor, it will be actually the account payables. We need to pay some money to your vendor as well. So here in Odoo 19, I'll show you in a step-by-step manner like how we can simply do that and how to create an invoice and actually how it representing the account receivables, and once we creating the bill, how actually it's representing the account payables as well. Okay, so and I'll show you what how to clear them as well. Okay, so let's head over to the customers. So under the customers, you can see you can create an invoice. So starting from the account receivables, you can move to the invoice session, just create a new one. So let me specify with the customer, which is our open wood. And after onwards, you can add the product from the catalog itself. So let me add the catalog, the product which is rice bag. And I'm adding two quantity. Once I'm done with that, now let's move back to the invoice sector. And now you can see the total amount is 200. So if we are just creating an invoice from a customer, you need to understand there is an account receivable. So the customer need to pay $200 to us. Okay. So once we're done with that, we can simply confirm this and you know that it's in postage stage and now you can do with the payment. So before doing the payment, it is actually account receivables. And after the payment, it should be moved like there we don't have anything. Like it's cleared after the payment. We got the money and nothing is there. So it should be moving on to the payment stage. So after the payment, it will be there. So I'll show you. And moving on to the vendor side as well. Let me create a bill. So we are just creating an account receivables. Now we are going to create an account payable. So drafting a bill with vendor, which is ReadyMat. So once I'm done with that, I want to add the product. Sorry, we need to provide the bill date. Let me provide the bill date as today. Moving on to the catalog itself. We have storage box. So here I'm going to select the storage box. Okay, with 5 quantity. Now let me move to the draft bill. And now you can see that is $70 that we need to pay while we are just purchasing the storage box from the vendor, which is called ReadyMat. After that, let me confirm this. And now you can create the payment. So there you can see you have an outstanding debits listed below for this vendor. That's not a problem. For our vendor, there we have outstanding debits. So once we are done with that, you can see the bill date and everything. Okay. So the bill date is there and the payment is not yet done. And you can see the payment term is provided as 30 days. So if we just providing the payment terms as immediately, like it will be moving to create a payment in immediate way. Like once we have just created the payment or the bill, sorry, not the payment, the bill, we need to get the payment itself. Now from the we need to create the payment to the vendor. And if we are just moving on to the invoice session, if we are just providing the payment term as immediate, we need to get the money from the customer on that particular day as well. So if that payment is not ready to done or the vendor is maybe like if we are not willing to pay that money, or the customer not willing to pay that money to us once it coming under the account receivables, and in the vendor side it's moving on to the account payables as well, it will be moving on to another section which is an aged payables and an aged receivables as well. So that will be shown under the reporting section. So that's how simply you can create a payment, which means not a payment, an account receivables and an account payables in Odoo 19, and how it should be cleared after moving on to the payment side, it should be cleared. Okay. So if you're just creating a payment with the vendor, that's in payment. Moving on to the payment side, there you can see it's in process. And after the reconciliation, it's moving on to the beach side. Okay. So after reconciliation, it will be cleared, and there we don't have any kind of account payables. And if we are just moving on to the customer side as well, we have an invoice that we have just created. Okay. And if I just create a payment along with this invoice, my account receivable is also completed. Moving on to the pay session. Okay. Okay. So after the payment, there we have some kind of errors. No problem. If you're just moving on to the payment session, there we have the payment, and moving on to there. After the reconciliation, it's moving on to the paid one as well. Okay. So that's how simply you can clear your account receivables and the payables very easily. And if this particular thing is not paid yet, and it will be moving on to the aged payables and aged receivables, how you can find them. Moving on to the reporting side, now you can see the reports with aged receivables and payables. I've done a detailed video about them. You can go and check it. So let me show you that. For the aged receivables, we are just selecting for the invoices. So these are the invoices. It doesn't even pay. So now you can see how many days are there, which is correspondingly later, 1 to 30, 31 to 60. And you can also provide a reminder to that particular customer to pay this money. Okay. And you can filtrate and do everything. And that's how you can simply see them, and you can see the total aged receivable that you need to get. Okay. And moving on to the reporting session, if you want to see the aged payables as well, these are the money that we didn't even pay to the vendor. So these are the money should be paid immediately, and there you can see how many days it should be late. So there you can see each and every kind of things, and what is the total aged payables as well. So inside Odoo 19 accounting modules, managing the account payables and the account receivables is actually very simple, but you just configure the right thing. And if you know the workflow, each and everything, how it comes, and after the payment, is it clear or not? And once it getting late, where it goes and everything, if you're just aware about them, this will be very easy. So that's all about this video. I hope you all understood this. If you like this video, please do subscribe, share with your friends. I'll be back with another tutorial. Till that, bye bye.